Hey, how everybody doing? We live on the Born Rich Show, right here on Intellectual Radio. Y'all most definitely can watch the live stream right now on YouTube. Go to the Born Rich Show. You can watch us live. We also have my special host from FMP Radio, Miss Rose, in the building.
Yeah, what's going on out there? It's your girl.
We got my brother from another mother, Stun, in the building.
You already know how y'all feeling out there.
Yes, and he also brought his son with him. We're gonna talk about some amazing things. They also have a car lot, y'all. So y'all getting them income taxes or however y'all getting it, the man got the car y'all want, and he guaranteed to get you approved.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bad credit, no credit, just have the money.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, yes. So we're gonna start off with Miss Rose. What we got, Miss Rose? Um, Chicago. Chicago.
Well, we can start off with a little bit of weather. It's
Oh
been
yeah.
it's been nice today. A little rainy, steady, drizzling back and forth. Right now it's currently 56 degrees with a 2% chance of rain. So we might be clear for the rest of the night for all y'all out there that's trying to party. Be safe. The roads won't be slippery. And you just never know with Chicago. It might snow later.
If it's snow, I'm leaving Chicago for good. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna stay in Vegas. I'm gonna go. I just told wife we finna buy a house in Vegas, but go ahead.
You always want to stay in Vegas.
Man, at least I ain't have to worry about the snow. Shit.
Yeah, true that, true that. Earlier this week we've been talking about the shooting out there in Texas with the kids. And
Oh my
we all have children. So
man.
I found something that's saying that the parents of the accused Texas school shooter is apologizing and asking for forgiveness for his deadly actions.
Mm.
So, somewhere along the way, the parents feel responsible for the child's actions. So, that's something that, we previously talked about as well. Like, is it really the parents' fault that the children's actions? Because it's a lot of that going on right here in Chicago. With them talking about the kids downtown ruining our nice places that everybody comes here, to come check out. Downtown is very important. People come from all over the world to come and see our downtown, the buildings, the
So do
stores, the layout, everything. Like it's
they be doing
very,
more stuff than us?
yeah, it's very, our downtown is very famous. So you don't want out of towners coming here and, seeing that negativity. So,
I
our
feel
special
like
guest,
I feel like if you feel as you if you feel like you at fault, you are in fault. It's a reason why you feel like you
a
in
guilty
fault.
conscience.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And everybody ain't raising their kids right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't taught right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kids having their minds on their own, just like adults. You know what I'm saying? They thinking weird, thinking crazy, doing crazy things. You know what I'm saying? Just based off of thought, your thoughts run your life. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And if you can think of racism or a way to go out and kill people and that's your reward you get, that's what you're gonna get out of life. Hey, you should live by the sword you die by. So hey, the parents probably feel as, hey, you know what?
They didn't
We
do
would
a
take
good.
full
Yeah.
responsibility for this based off, we probably didn't teach them right. That's what
Yeah.
I feel. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like both sided with this, because I'm a parent, and it's like, no matter what I keep trying to instill in my oldest daughter, it's just like they also are little people. And they have minds of their own. So no matter what you're trying to teach them, like let's, for example, you got, people in authority with children that feel like they can't be touched because their parents are in a position of authority. And so they're just doing whatever they want to do, regardless of what their parents are telling them and teaching them. So it's like, at what point is it the children's fault or the parents? Stunner.
You know what? I honestly feel first of all, what we need to stop doing is we need to stop trying to be friends with
Oh
our
my Jesus
kids.
Christ.
We got to
Mm.
stop being our kids' friend. It's a difference with being their friends and being a cool parent. You know what I'm saying? Uh, my son right here, this my oldest son. He 21 years old, and I'm a cool parent, but I don't play with him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm not bro. I'm not gang.
He know
You
his
know,
limits.
you know his limit,
Yeah.
man. You know, a respectful kid. I'm proud of him.
And
You
it's a
know what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
women. I think the mothers is the ones
Here
who
you
really,
go.
really be. I'm just saying, the mothers the ones really, really try to be friends with their kids, letting their kids do whatever. Then the pops step up. You too hard on my kid.
Man,
Why? Why are you saying that when I'm the man? I supposed to teach them. Okay, we understand that as a woman, you had the baby, you probably want to spoil them, but it's some type of other reason now these women is doing that. I don't know if you thinking, oh, if, nowadays, like I say, it's revelations where people just have all type of crazy thoughts. I was just talking to some brothers about some certain things, and I don't want to get to all that, but just based off the way you thinking, you know what I'm saying? The way you thinking
Well,
is
taking up for the women.
the way you thinking of it. Like the ladies probably be like, you know
I
what?
think
If me
women
and your
are natural caregivers. We just want to be protective no matter who's trying to discipline our children. Sometimes, especially like I know me as a mother, they grew inside of me. So I'm just like very, very protective, but it's also about knowing the people that's around your children too and knowing that they won't do anything to harm
but
them.
we talking about the daddy. Like the
So,
daddy is the one. Okay, this is why I
I
want to
don't
finish
like
off. So,
seeing men being strong with women, little girls. Period. Now,
but
men can
sometimes
be
men's
strong
teachers.
on little men, a little, the sons.
you know what? I hate to cut you off, baby girl.
Okay, come on.
I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna be my daughters. I'm gonna be they father before somebody else grow up to be their daddy. You
True.
know what I'm
Amen.
saying? So I'm gonna be rough on mine. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is because they gon' they gonna learn. They gonna know better. They gonna be something in life. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I am. I'm not finna smoke weed with my kids. I'm not finna drink with them. I'm not finna do that.
No, I respect that. My dad did none
You
of
know what I'm
that.
saying? So you got to look at it. How you is today is because the parents that you come from.
Not necessarily.
You know, but see what I'm saying is like this. Just hear me out though. You see what I'm saying? When back, I went to one of my daughter's school, and man, how them kids was talking to the teachers and the security guard. I couldn't do that back in my days. I used to get whoopers in school. You know what I'm saying? I
Teacher her
I
whooping.
I told my other son, man, I still want to go up there to the school and whoop him in front of everybody like my mama did me. You know, that's a payback. You know, but I learned. You know, I'm not finna clown, and
And
that's
you
how
know
you got
what?
to
I
do.
hear one of them teachers, man. Shout out to Mr. Green, man. He friends with me now, and he loved the change, and he loved the change I have made since I was in 8th grade. I'm the only one used to just stand up, man. He used to twist everybody. He'll grab the girls and pop them dead in the forehead with his, he'll just pop
Yeah,
them. You
don't.
know what I'm saying? So I came in like, man, look, you ain't my daddy. You ain't finna touch me. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what? Your daddy June, I used to football tackle him. You was playing football against the wrong daddy. I don't know who you think you was playing with. So to see the growth now, he watches me and he very inspired. But it's all about forgiveness too. Like I look at him like, okay, people do change. But honestly, I don't really see a big change in him. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I said it because I was just back at the school and he was doing the same thing to one of the kids. I was giving back and talking to the kids and he was just real, real fussy. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is a lot of people don't matter your age. A lot of people don't learn how to help the children, really, really help them and give back at a point where people be like, you know what? I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that option. Popping them and being mean and not teaching them none of it. Do y'all agree that it ain't gonna go nowhere, right? Not no teacher. I'm just saying a teacher. Right?
I don't know, man. Them whoopings I got back then, man. You know, that's all I
I
keep thinking about, man.
I didn't get many whoopings, and I turned out okay. I'm just a firm believer, maybe because of how I am, that at a certain age, it stops being somebody else's fault.
Mhm.
And you have to hold yourself accountable for your own actions.
Yes.
And you have to decide whether you want to be good or bad. You got to decide what's right and wrong. You know what's right and wrong. You just got to, decide which way you're going to go with it because I didn't have bad parents, but I learned a lot of what I learned off trial and error. And
Everything different now, though. Back in our days,
Totally different.
back in our days, everything's different. Now everything is backwards. You know what I'm saying? If you smart, then you dumb.
Oh
But
my
if you
God.
dumb, you smart. You know what I'm saying? That's how everybody feel now. You know, and everything is different. So if I see my homie run from the police and you know what I'm saying and and smoking weed, that's cool. No, it's not. None of my days, no.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
It's just easier to be ignorant. It's easier to be
Oh,
bad.
And
You
that's what the
know,
people love.
that's what it is. It's the easy. That
and that
main
make you cool,
word.
huh? You know what I'm saying? I
No.
would just tell them. I was just talking to my kids like, hey, you got my one of my daughters. I was just speaking with her earlier. Where she had to prove a point where somebody called her the B word and she had to react to it to prove a point. What point did you prove?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's stopping a lot of what she got going on because she had to prove that she wasn't that B. You know, so
I love that.
you got the street credit, but what about the world credit?
And we were just talking about that
I was
yesterday.
gonna say that. Yeah.
We talked about that yesterday. Oh, you was right there. We talked about that yesterday. We was talking about that yesterday. Like I don't think you heard this part what I spoke about, and a lot of people need to hear this. Like I felt as we went to Wisconsin Dells, it was me, my wife, and my son. And my son, I seen a lot of kids just going swimming, and they was swimming. I was like, these little kids can jump off this big banister up here. And my son didn't know how to swim, so I was telling him, man, come on, go up there and face your fears. These kids ain't number 4 and 5 years old.
Mhm.
So he said, "No, Daddy, I don't want to go." I was like, I'm just gonna go on up here, man. These kids too little. See a couple tall guys, and I'm letting everybody go in front of me. These kids just diving off the thing. I never swimmed in like 10 and 11 feet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Mhm.
thinking these kids just finna jump straight into 3 and 4 feet. I just jumped, man, and I waving at them. See y'all, son. I told you, face your fears. I just jumped straight in the water and flew down like a dolphin. I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about I flew straight into. I ain't even know. I'm trying to stand up. I'm like, what? I'm flat all the way at the bottom. I'm in 10 feet. I almost drowned. I'm in there screaming and hollering, trying to jump. The lady grabbed me and say, hey. First time I went up, this is the honest God truth. When I went up, I seen my wife and my son over there waving. I tell you, they waving like, well, I'm they didn't know I was drowning. I came back up. I said, man, this probably my last time because I felt it. And that probably could have been my last breath. And then all I know is my wife was hollering, he drowning, he drowned. I'm just screaming and hollering and moving. After
Mhm.
that day, I I I I, I learned to not prove a point to no one, no matter who
Exactly.
you are. I take
Exactly.
people's hands, I pray with them. You know what I'm saying? While we ride and we pray. And no matter who you is, we pray and we gonna put our faith in God. Because at the end of the day, what are you getting out of trying to do the wrong thing? You have consequences to face, especially when you know better in life.
So I think I was talking more about what we talked about yesterday as far as our people acting more on their logic or their feelings. And I believe most of the time in those situations it's off of feeling. Like,
Yes.
it's making makes you feel less than, it's making you feel some type of way that's making you want to prove a point to somebody like,
What is feelings?
oh, they're there. We're not gonna act like they're not. We have them all one way or another. You love your children.
Yeah.
You put love and pride into your businesses. I'm sure you know what feelings are.
So no, but a lot of people don't know what feelings is. That's why I asked. You know what I'm saying? Um, feelings is for different strokes for different folks. You see what I'm saying? I grew up where my mom used to tell me put your feelings in your shoe and walk on them. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody care about your feelings but you.
Hmm. And I like that. I want to answer that question. Feelings is based off agreeing to something that you know not right to. Like you just sit up here,
Mm.
you know this not right, but based off your feeling
Mhm.
for that person, you want to agree with them, be a yes man. And I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Based off of feeling. So a lot of people misses their opportunity going off of feeling. And I
Mm,
seen people in this industry doing that.
Yeah.
And God don't work off feelings. You have to be a little more bold and to know that look, that ain't gonna attach to me feelings. Because this I might miss my opportunity based off you might be doing something wrong, the reason why you feel the way you feel about a person. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to know this person or let me see for myself. I ain't gonna say if you warn me, hey man, don't mess with this person. I'm just gonna jump over there and mess with. No, if you my guy, you warned me already. That's good enough for me. But I'm just saying, like, an opportunity. No, I won't take that. Why would you? You have to have a reason. Give me a reason why you won't take the opportunity. Oh man, because the truth is, it wasn't given to you,
mm.
and the feeling can
Mhm.
stop that based off this being your buddy. That feeling can make a person feel like, you know what, you right. I ain't gonna even take it. But if you got the mind of your own, you're gonna be like, I got this. Just follow my lead. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm using that for example.
Okay.
So we're gonna play a quick song and we're gonna get right back with Stunner with these nice vehicles.
You already know.
And man, we probably talk about a little relationship, Stunner got some things to talk about,
And the
y'all.
Yeah,
boat.
yes, I do.
Yeah,
He
the
be
boat,
driving
the
the
boat in
boat.
Yeah,
Miami.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why he wanted to stay in Miami so long
Yeah,
and
yeah,
not want
yeah.
to come back.
We're gonna talk to his son about how do you feel about your father
And he just had a baby too, son.
Yeah, 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 he did.
and
I'm
being
proud.
a father now.
Mm.
We here.
At
I
the
did.
age of 21.
Yeah,
Right on the
yeah.
Born Rich Show, we got a lot more to talk about, y'all. We're going on a quick break with some great music right on Intellectual Radio.
You already know.
Let's go.
If I want it, I'ma get out here and grind hard for it like a real one should. I don't need nobody, 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 no. I don't need nobody, 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 no. I don't need nobody, 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 no, I'm straight. I don't need nobody bringing up nothing they did for me, throwing it in my face. I don't need nobody, yeah, I know what they say. Everybody needs some help, but if I gotta hear about it later on, no, I do it myself. Cause I don't need nobody thinking that I need, acting like I wanna be. No, they don't know that I'm a teacher, sitting waiting on me to fail well, I'ma leave them. Cause I'm a big stepper, big pressure, heavyweight bench presser, trendsetter. Baby, I'm good anywhere I go. Gotta keep it real, that's all I know. And if you got somebody in your circle that's solid, you better hold on to them. Find any snakes in the grass, gotta move fast. Put the lawnmower to them. You know how it feel to be loyal to somebody you thought was real cause you wanna win. Then they switch it up on you, show their true colors on you, yeah, them backstabbing friends you ever believe in somebody else more than they believed in themselves. Then they turn around and say they did it on their own. They ain't even need your help. That's why I don't need nobody, nobody, nobody. No, I'm straight. I don't need nobody bringing up nothing they did for me, throwing it in my face. I don't need nobody, nobody, nobody. No, I'm good. If I want it, I'ma get out here and grind hard for it like a real one should. I don't need nobody, 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 no. I don't need nobody, 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 no. I don't need nobody, 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 no, I'm straight. I don't need nobody bringing up nothing they did for me, throwing it in my face. I don't need nobody, no, not a soul. That's just how it goes. I done been crossed over by somebody close. That's why I roll how I roll. Cause I don't need nobody smiling in my face and talking slick behind my back. All that he say, she say, all up in my ear, and I ain't hearing that. Over some change, after how far we done came, up and down in this game. Yeah, it's a shame. I swear to God, I never look at you the same. Cause you got me f***ed up. Q, Kim, Cuff, everybody. If we take it there, we gon' take it there. That little smoke, I ain't worried about it. Cause I thought you loved me. Turns out you a hater, but it's okay. Cause when it's real, don't count favors. Man, I've been trapping for so long. Got my own back when something go wrong. I don't like asking people to do nothing for me. I make it happen on my own. That's why I don't need nobody, 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 no, I'm straight. I don't need nobody bringing up nothing they did for me, throwing it in my face. I don't need nobody, 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 no, I'm good. If I want it, I'ma get out here and grind hard for it like a real one should. I don't need nobody, 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 nobody,
Yeah. We back on the Born Rich Show right here on Intellectual Radio. Y'all know what y'all can do. Y'all go to Born Rich on YouTube and watch us live streaming right now. Or you call in at 708-223-8953 and ask any question. Yes. We have Miss Rose, Stunner, and we have Stunner's son in the building. All CEOs.
You already
Yes. Shout
know.
out to the Black Wall Street coming back.
Yes.
What's up?
So, Stunner, you got this car lot.
Mm.
Yes,
Tell
yes,
us
yes.
a little bit about how you got to that.
So, growing up, you know what I'm saying, that's all I played with was cars. You know what I'm saying? I'm a car fanatic, you know. That's all I do. I look at cars, I play with cars, you know. So I had to get my son in this type of business too, you know. I remember it like yesterday. He said, I wanted him to work. You gonna work a 9 to 5. You know?
You telling the real scripted version. Tell it how it really happened.
Come on with it, son.
Let me tell her.
I'm
So
happy son here too. Then. Come on.
we was sitting in the kitchen. I never
Pop's
forget
trying to
this
wash
day.
it down.
Yeah, he was washing it down. We was sitting in the kitchen. He was like, "Son," he's like, "Hey, in my book, you grown, so I ain't taking care of you no more." I'm like,
Come
man.
on
In my
with it.
head, I'm like, man, just like that, huh? But he's like, but let me. He said, at your age, my pops gave me one rule. He said, you can do whatever you want as long as you follow this one rule. He said, I want you to work. No, he said, I want you to hustle. He said, I don't even want you to think of it as work. I want you to hustle. And me, I'm like, man, you want me to go hang out with my homies and do it? He's like, no, stupid.
Right.
He was like, I want you to be a man and take care of your own hustle. I was like, all right, look, what you got for me? He's like, I'm gonna get you a job and do what you gotta do. So I'm like, all right, cool. I jumped on it. I got a job at McDonald's not even 2 days later. Yeah, I'm proud of you. See, that's how you do it. I worked that job for 3 days. I never forget it. The longest 3 days of my life.
I
The
know.
lady asked me to mop the floor. I never forget that. She asked me to mop the floor 5 minutes before I was clocking out. I said, with all due respect, I gotta go. She said, why? I said, I don't even mop the floor at home. You want me to mop the floor in here? She was like, we gotta go. Go ahead. I never came back. And that night, I ain't hide it. I woke my pops up out of sleep. I said, hey, check it out in the kitchen. I said, I want to do what you do.
Mm,
Just like that. He said, son, this game right here ain't for the weak.
mm.
I said,
Mhm.
hey, I said I want to do what you do. He said, you sure? I said, I want to do what you do. He said, tenfold. The next morning he had me up. I never forget. I told him that on a Friday. We was up at 6:00 in the morning on a Saturday. I said, you know what? That McDonald's job don't sound too bad. But I ain't even give up. We got up at that 6. We got up at 6 in the morning. We went and bought 2 cars. I'll never forget this. We went and bought a 1999 Buick Century and the 2010 Ford Focus.
Mm.
A two-door. One was a stick shift and one was the Ford Focus was white and it was stick shift. It was a two-door and the Century was gold. It was boxed. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this Ford right here. You take that Century. I'm like, well, I can't take the Ford. You know, that's gonna be easy sell.
What
I'm
you
like,
want with the stick shift?
yeah. I'm like,
What you want
that's
with
an
the stick
easy
shift?
sell.
The
He
Ford?
like, no,
Yeah.
you got to get this on your own. He was like, look, you owe me $400. That's what I paid for that car.
Mm.
He said, and I want my $400 before you get back in the house. I said, you absolutely right. I put that car on my Facebook. I sold that car for $2,200.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he did. He did.
And you
I
know
s-
what I could say about I want to cut. You know what I could say about Stunner, man, because Stunner really like. I was like, man, you know what? I'm finna go grab this car. He was like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna give you that car for the same thing I get it for.
Mhm.
You my man. You my brother now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't finna. So just to know, and I want to finish hearing that story, just to know that he sold that car. He only wanted $400. You
Yeah.
could have sold it for $5,000.
Mhm.
But $400 right then and there when you sold that car, how did you feel like about just going forward with selling cars? Like,
I ain't gonna lie. It was too easy. So I was
mhm.
excited. Like I was ecstatic. Like, let's do this. That was just 2 hours. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Here go your 400. And I kept the other 18 with no problem.
Just leaving
He ain't
McDonald's.
he ain't
Just
asked
leaving.
me for nothing. He was
Yeah.
like, that's your 400.
I mean,
So
like that.
now
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
like,
That's
all
true.
right, let's go back to the store. He like, oh, let's go back. No, you going for yourself.
Mm.
He was like, I told you this game ain't for the week. He was like, what you thought you was gonna take your 1800, go buy some clothes, shoes, and party with your friends, didn't you? I said, no. He said, now take that money and do your thing.
I do it again.
That was 4 years ago. A year after that, no, like exaggeration. I sat in the kitchen with him and counted out $10,000 of my own money.
Mm.
$10,000 in 1 year.
And he had to sell drugs and none
I
of
ain't
that.
had to do nothing.
Gave you the blueprint.
Yeah, and the
That
only
quick.
thing that keep going through my head is what a proud father moment that your child wanted to be like you and
Mm.
you
Oh
were
yeah.
doing something
Yeah.
positive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, our children are watching us.
All the
Yeah.
time. All the
You know,
time.
then-
so
And
yeah.
then that was just a year later. Then 2 years after that, I'm sitting down next to him signing papers to open up my own business.
Whoa,
Let's get that around the applause.
yes.
That-
Yes, yes,
that
yes,
right there.
yes.
You know,
Yeah.
He
that's
was
something
like-
that people don't do nowadays, man.
And he told me straight up, he was like, son, he was like, man, you doing something I ain't even do.
No, I didn't do that.
He was
I
like,
got
I ain't-
jealous.
He was like, I ain't open up my own
Yeah,
business
Oh,
until yesterday.
shucks.
He was like, I ain't open up my own business until yesterday. And son, I'm your father. What that tell
You
you?
start doing
Yeah.
different, man.
I
You
said-
start doing the you know the draft bags. You know, you bringing something different to the table. I heard that you do the draft every year or something. You give away a free car.
Yeah, yeah.
And
that's what we
how
did.
much? Can we talk about how much the people have to pay to?
So
you know,
this, we actually got that coming up in a month. Actually, that's
Okay.
coming up.
Give
We're
us
doing it
the
in the
day
middle.
and-
We're doing it right on my birthday. Well, I'm gonna say 2 months then, because my birthday in July. But we're doing it right on my birthday just to give back. We're gonna do last year. I think we did what, $50 a ticket.
Yeah, it was like $50.
It was like $50 a ticket. We gave away a 2006 Toyota Camry.
$50 to win a car. Boy,
Yeah,
boy,
this
Rich finna
year-
jump in there.
This year we're gonna break it all the way down for the people. We're gonna make it real affordable. $25.
Yeah, $25.
That's
$25 a
affordable.
ticket.
Yeah, but
That's all
you
we
know,
want.
y'all we getting y'all the car and the title.
The car and the title. Ain't
And they
no
doing it
strings
for
attached.
real.
Yeah,
We
no
doing this
strings
for
attached. There
real.
you go.
No strings attached, and we gonna make sure it's something up to date, nice. I ain't gonna say brand new. Ain't gonna be no.
So is it
2020.
just a raffle or
It's a
something?
raffle.
Yeah.
We gonna
Okay,
do it
okay.
right in front of you.
Well,
Y'all
I'm gonna pay
come in.
$200 to give me 8 tickets for my son. You know,
You
say
gonna
I'm
come
cheating,
in.
I'm greedy either.
You gonna come in. Matter of fact, I'll tell y'all the car. We're gonna get y'all a nice,
Mhm.
low miles, 2010 Chevy Impala.
This man is
You
not
can't
telling
get
the
you
story.
can't get no
Yeah.
better than that.
Don't get no
Everybody
better for
know
that
if you get a
$25.
Chevy Impala, it's gonna run forever.
That's right.
So we're gonna do it just like that. You heard it here first on the Born Rich Show.
Yes.
Y'all
No doubt.
come in, ask for that, and we're gonna get it done. That's how we doing it. Just to resurface and give us a fresh
Yeah.
face and let everybody know that's how we going. We doing it on July 18th at the
So
dealership.
how could these people get in tune with the raffle? You got a number? You got
Yeah. So y'all can do it
address?
just like this. Y'all can find me on Facebook at Tato TADOE GLO. No, Tato Capone TADOE CAPONE. You can find me on Facebook at Tato Capone, or you can find me on Instagram at CAP_0718.
No doubt.
Or you can find me at any one of them two. All you got to do is say, hey, I heard you on the Born Rich Show. I'm trying to get into the raffle. Or matter of fact, I got one even better. For everybody that buy a car from us for the next 2 months, if you use the promo word Born Rich, your plate's on us.
Ooh.
That's how we do that. Cover your tax, title, and
Yes.
plates. All you do is pay for the car.
Make sure y'all use the what again? What's the
Born
code
Rich.
Promo
again?
word, Born Rich.
Born Rich.
Born Rich, you get that
Born Rich.
That's
check.
all y'all gotta do. No matter if your car 5,000, if you know anything about cars right now, if your car 5,000, your plate's gonna be another $1,000, close to $1,000.
Sure is.
But guess
That's true.
what? It's covered on us.
Oh, look at God.
So
God,
That's
come holler at
amazing.
us.
Yeah.
So
We
y'all
gotta-
think I'm cheating if I get involved? Give me 8 tickets. I'm trying to get a car for my son too. He's going to college, man. I'm
supposed to got up
two
with you,
cars.
man. I
I'ma
supposed to
have
got
two
up with you,
cars.
Born Rich. I'm gonna apologize to Born Rich in front of everybody. This man
Sorry,
called
brother.
me a couple of days ago, man, and I was in Florida. You know, I'm out there in Florida, man, and man, it took me forever to get home yesterday,
man. I
man.
understood.
I wound up being in 2 different states and everything.
Yeah,
man. It
and I
had me
feel
super
like, man,
furious.
if I'm gonna spend the money, why not spend it with the family? I want to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
You know, why would I give my money to some people I don't know, man?
yeah,
and
yeah.
and I know for sure you guys handle things the right way.
No
We
doubt.
gonna
You know
do
what I'm
that.
saying?
So that's why I say we gonna forever hold on to that word. So like I
Yeah.
say, use that word Born Rich. Text me on Facebook at Tato Capone, TADOE CAPONE, or you can add me on Instagram at cap_0718. Hey, use the promo code Born Rich. Tell me what you're looking for. We can go get any car.
Yeah,
All right,
any
you
car.
can add
Oh,
Born
so
Rich,
I was
any
gonna
car.
ask that. Like, do you have a car lot?
Yeah,
Or-
we do. We
So
got-
can you give the address and everything?
Yeah,
to that?
1490 West Bernard Drive, Addison, Illinois, FNS Motorsports. Whatever car you need. If you need a Bugatti, it's gonna take us a couple days because
These
we gotta
guys
go
gonna
wrestle
get it.
for it, but we gonna
gonna
go
get
get it. We
And we just don't do cars, man.
we do cars, boats,
motorcycles.
Jet
Man,
skis.
Jet skis.
this man just got somebody a private jet a few days
Yeah,
ago.
just got on man.
We was just
man.
talking
Yeah.
about jet skis.
I just
days
got
ago.
on one. So
Just got somebody a private jet. So we do it all.
we do
And
it
then
all, man.
In the summertime, we do boat rentals. We'll do 25% off on a boat rental. All you got to do is use a promo word Born Rich.
Born
I'm
Rich.
your personal captain. I'm out there all day with
I'm
y'all.
finna change my name.
Yeah, we do it all day. So
Yeah.
this is what we do all
Yeah,
day,
yeah,
and
yeah.
y'all can find us at all times.
Yeah.
At you can have me on Facebook or Instagram, or you can go on our website at fnsmotorsports.com. That's all one word, fnsmotorsports.com. Or just like I say, just find me on Facebook or Instagram. I'm always up. I'm always answering my phone. And like I said, we got about a good 10, 20 cars just sitting right now.
I need a new car.
And I'm talking
We
about
take trade-ins.
I need to get
Yeah.
y'all
We
mine. I
do
need a new
we
car.
do
Put you in
financing,
the car,
trade-ins,
man.
everything.
That's my
Finances,
that's my
trade-ins, and
opportunity. That's why
everything.
I'm always on the go, Born Rich. I'm never sitting still. That's why I'm always in Florida and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you're doing.
Yeah. So I let son do everything, man. I like traveling, man. I
4
like
years of
peaceful.
experience.
I like how
Yeah.
enthusiastic he is about just working in his own
It wasn't all
business
even.
and
It wasn't all that.
everything.
Let me
Don't let
say
it fool
that.
you. It wasn't always that
No,
easy.
no,
man.
it wasn't this easy.
Well,
but like my
the
pops
growth.
told me, he said, son, when you work, you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
But when you having fun, you love what you do.
You love what you do.
Mhm.
I had to
So
tell some people
I
that. Yeah.
me working for myself and being in my own business and turning that key every morning and turning my own light on and I tell myself
Mhm.
what to do, that's the most funnest thing in the world.
Yeah.
I didn't work with other
Strengthening
dealers
his
and
mind.
did
Welcome.
everything,
Yeah.
but
Right.
it's on your own. When you got people
Yes.
coming in and they asking for the owner, you be like, hold on, let me go get them. And you turn around and you be like,
Here I am.
here I
It's
am.
me.
It's me.
Right.
So
How did that
then
feel?
it
That
feel
Ooh.
great.
That's feeling in the world,
Ain't
ain't
It
it?
that
feel
the
great,
world?
but
That's
it's
beautiful,
just
man. That's beautiful.
I also have to give a big shout out to my pops though for staying
Yeah.
on me. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's-
Because
most
if he would have
definitely,
never stayed on me, I probably would have been
Yeah.
running the streets. You know,
And it's
so
and you know, having different sons, man, everybody don't listen. You know what I'm saying? And everybody just can't
Hey,
do
mine's
the
gonna
same
listen,
thing.
man. They
And we
gonna
go
listen
back
by
and
choice
tell.
of force, man.
I'm using this for example. We
I feel you. I
have
feel you.
50 Cent worth over $100 million. He
Mhm.
beefing with his son at the
Mhm.
age. His son was probably 14 beefing with his son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, 50 talk his mind, speak his mind, but he's based off. I'm just speaking this of. Um, okay, so if 50 Cent beefing with, I think he was Flo Mayweather at the
Mhm.
time, and his son was like going to take pictures with Flo Mayweather and to get back to his dad. And I just think that you got some sons just don't follow their dead lead. And and based off what I'm saying is they could be looking at 50 like, oh, he's a bad, terrible daddy.
now,
But what is his son
so now
doing?
let me speak on that part because it was it wasn't just my father's influence that made me follow his lead. It was some of the stuff I seen him have, and then on top of that, it was the glory that a lot of people gave him. You see what I'm saying? And I knew my dad didn't sell drugs.
Mhm.
He didn't rap. He wasn't on TV, but he was known as the man with the cars.
Mm-hmm.
When you
Yeah,
when
the
you
man
when
with the
you when
cars
you
is
9 years
important. We
old,
need them.
when you
Yeah.
9 years old and a person walk up to you and be like, "Hey, ain't you woo woo son that bust his tires just to pull his other car off the tow truck, just to put that car back on the tow truck, and he ain't on TV," and you be like, "Yeah, that's my dad." They be like, "Man, hey, he a cold man."
That man cold. I know we ain't got no time to talk about how we met and how man, but we gonna talk about it next week. But man, look, I have a strong testimony with this man.
Oh yeah,
Man,
no doubt.
I brought a car from him just to throw it out there a little bit, just show you how God work. And I thought something was wrong with the car. I brought the car back the next day, man. And I was setting an example to him. I was like, man, look, the car is right here, man. You know, my wife putting the pressure on me, man. You know what I'm saying? Just I was so humble and peaceful. He was looking
Yeah.
like, he was like, this man jumped. They said, man, I'm gonna drive. Let me just drive. You know what I'm saying? Let me check it. I was like, man, get in the driver's seat. Go ahead, man. I just want to see. This man drove this car for 15 minutes, man. The car did not do the same thing. I say, ain't no way in the world this car is acting right like this. Like this car was overheating. And that was a sign from God. Not saying his cars is great. That was a sign. The whole reason why I'm
For
saying
us
is
to meet up again,
to show
man.
you how God work and how he bring people together when he want to bring them together. He see good in it.
I thought he was crazy.
Man, and I thought he was
No,
crazy.
cars
I'm looking
really
like,
do that. It be acting
I thought
up,
the
and
car
then
was
you get
crazy.
to your mechanic, and it don't do nothing it was doing.
Man, I'm talking about this everything
I
just
had
messed
that
my
happen
head
to
up,
me
Rose.
before.
But it was
I'm
meant for
talking
him to
about
come back to meet me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because we talked for a little bit and he left. But when he called the next day and he was saying all this stuff, and I at the dealership, I looked out the window, I seen the car stop in the middle of the road. Like I said, okay, cool. And I kept trying to give him his money back. He wouldn't take
the
it.
man
You know what I'm
the
saying?
man reached in his pocket. He said, man, you know what? Here go your money.
He wouldn't
I
take
say,
it.
man, I don't want the money back. I'm just trying to tell you, man, that this car is not like
And
this car. I know I've been driving cars since I was 12. My first car I brought was 13. Put in my brother's name. Now I know cars. I know when cars overheat. I know when they smoking and just you know what I'm saying. I know when they have a head gasket problem. This car like it had a head gasket problem to me, and I'm talking about because it was just you know
Yeah.
the antifreeze just pushing up. And I go back to him and tell him that he like man look if anything here go your money back. You
I
come
kept
to
trying to
my
get
life
it
here go
back.
your money back. I said man take the money just do what you say just drive like you said for the 10 minutes and you're gonna see
No
what I see.
problem.
That
No
man drove for
problem.
15 minutes on the expressway. That car rode excellent.
Up and down the expressway. Full speed now.
And after that,
But I could tell on his face he wasn't telling me no story. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to talking about other things. I don't know how a
it just
conversation.
bust out,
And
man.
we got jammed. Like you said, that's be saved for another day.
That right there
But
is
he been my
is
brother
definitely
ever
a big
since.
story, y'all, because I just want to say the way God put people together, y'all,
Yeah,
you'll never know how He gonna
You
do
never
it.
know.
It was through a car. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, me and this man looking at each other. He said, "I told you, ain't nothing wrong with it." I say, but he said the way how humble you was though, man.
Mhm.
I ain't feel none bad about you, and I ain't feel none bad about him. I'm like, man, just keep the money. I just want to have a good car. I like the car. It's cool.
A peace of
Mhm.
mind is priceless.
Yep. And he said that.
Absolutely.
A peace of mind is priceless, man. And people buy cars for us, man. They not customers to me. They family. You know, we become family. I done sold people cars that they still call me now and check on me and want to talk to me about things. I'm a good listener. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's what I do. Toy tell me all the time, oh my God, you on the God. You know what I'm saying? But I like listening to people, man. I like talking because we never know what somebody go through.
Sure
See what I'm
don't.
saying?
And you can help
Yeah.
them.
You
Yeah.
know?
So everyone, thank y'all so much.
Yes.
Thank y'all so much, brothers, for coming on the show. First of all,
No
man.
doubt, man.
Can y'all
No
give
doubt.
us? Can y'all give the people one more time your number where they can call you at if they want to purchase a car and be in this great raffle? Give them the cell phone number
And to
'cause you,
purchase
Yeah,
vehicles.
even the dealership. number.
whatever number you
Uh,
want to give the people, or whatever information y'all would get them to get in contact with y'all one more
Well,
time.
like I say, you can add me on Facebook at Tato Capone or Instagram at Cap0718 or shoot me a text at 773-331-1276. Shoot me a text, call me, let me know what y'all looking for. I definitely get it handled all day, every day. Or the dealership phone number is 630, I think,
519 5111.
yeah, 5111.
Yep. So man, definitely come out. It don't necessarily got to be if y'all want a car. We got boats, jet skis. If y'all want to charter this summer, you know what I'm saying? I do all that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not here, son, to do it. If y'all in Florida, anywhere in Florida, y'all can reach out to me. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all make sure y'all stay in contact
Stay in
and make sure y'all
contact,
get in this
man.
great raffle. Stop getting these raffle tickets now, y'all, before
So
the tickets be gone. Don't
Don't
miss your beat.
forget, use the code word Born Rich. You know, you buy a car, license plates is on us,
Mhm.
taxes, everything is on us for the next 2 months, and then we'll use Born Rich to get into that good raffle as well. Just say, hey, Born Rich, sent me, and we're gonna put y'all right in that raffle. Everybody, we're gonna get Born Rich. For every ticket y'all seeing, we're gonna donate somewhere. Us and Born Rich will donate to a charity. That's how
Most
we do
definitely
it.
will. I'm with
That's how
that.
we'll
There
do
you
that.
go.
I'm with that.
Say less. Say less.
Thank y'all so much for
Wonderful.
tuning in on the show. We coming in real fast with Twin. We have another special guest right here on Intellectual Radio. He's coming in. Make sure y'all see. You never know what you're gonna get out of watching the Born Rich show. Come on now, y'all.
You're
Let's
right.
go.
Southern Houston, Texas. We give praises, Southern Houston, Texas. We give praises, Southern Houston, Texas. We give praises, Southern Houston, Texas. I can't sleep at night without having my Savior in my life. Give praise. That's what I do. Every city, we call it HD. The praises go up, the blessings keep coming down. Cause I seek your face, I don't seek your hand. One city under God, let's J-Town. H-Town, Southside, yep, this where your family Southside in the hood, but that's not what the man. But now you can't outshine me. You can see me in the street on the beat, tell it say get behind me. Need fish up for me and reach to the loud, to the coat, tell the kids turn away from sin. With a little swing, yes, other slang. Bumpin' Jesus music all day, let it bang. It's racist, Southern Houston, Texas. We give praises, Southern Houston, Texas. Come on, praise them with me. We give praises, Southern Houston, Texas.
Hey. We back on the Born Rich show right here on Intellectual Radio. Screaming live 24 hours. How can you beat that? Make sure y'all watch us live on the Born Rich show on YouTube. We have another special guest, Mr. Twin in the building. We're going to give it up for Twin, y'all.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Twin, man. I've been gone for a long time, but I'm back in the flesh. You hear me?
Yes. It's good to see you back, man. You've been working doing a lot of things, man. You got a lot going on, man. Tell us a little bit, intellectual family, man, about yourself a little bit.
Yeah, this your boy Twin, man. You know, I've been gone for long. This is the president of Born Rich Apparel, Locked In Apparel. But you know, I was gone for a minute. I had a little job I had, first response. Shout out to them, Renita. You know, shout out to them and everything. But I'm back in the flesh though, man, because my brother been crying to get me back, man. Like, man, come on, bro, man. We got to do all this. So I'm back, man. Let's
Yes.
get this, man. Let's get it, man. And shout out to everybody on the rosters, man. You know, and, hey, I'm here, man. Let's get
Yeah,
it.
I've been having some real conversations with him. Actually, been crying. To
Yeah,
me.
man.
But you know, to
Boy,
see,
Rich
you know,
Yeah,
yeah,
he, man.
bro, really been crying to me. But anyway, man, my brother. One thing I love about him, y'all, intellectual family, man. He definitely a part of me, a loyalty guy. That's what attracted my attention about him. He get the job done.
Yes, I do.
I'm talking about if we talking about the security side or we talking about the business side, your boy Twin gonna make it happen. And I definitely wanted the intellectual family to meet my brother. Most definitely, y'all gonna see him a lot, a lot. He definitely doing a lot of great things, man. Um, Miss Rose, you want to ask him any questions? I know that Rose, she over there
Yeah.
waiting. I
You-
want to
you
sit back
know,
real quick. We only
yeah,
got a
you-
couple minutes.
So I know Twin differently from you.
Yeah.
You know, so I know him
DJing.
from DJing and things like that.
Security,
His
everything.
dad used to work for me, DJing my parties and stuff back in the day. So that was how I knew him. And then he started popping up with this security clothes on everywhere. And I was like, what is you doing? I got my own security company and we doing this, we doing that. And so it was just like really good to see his growth and then to see the diversity of things that he does. Um Black people, man, we are just amazing. We like to jack of all trades. And his latest thing that I've just seen him playing in Born Rich movie
Yes, sir.
as the little dirty cop.
Open the reefer. Cop.
Yes, I
it was
was
so
sitting there
hard,
like,
man.
look at
Yeah,
him.
Yeah, it was.
But you did such an amazing job.
Thank you,
though.
thank you, thank you,
I
thank
just
you.
want like it was
Miss
real
Rose,
to
it was
me.
hard trying to get him to get
I
that
was
scene.
tuned
Yeah,
in. I didn't seen some
Rose,
really
it
bad
was
hood
hard.
movies. He did a really
It
good
was
job.
hard trying to
Yeah.
get him to do the smoking scene.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Real
I'm like,
hard.
I don't smoke, man. You go like this.
Yeah.
I had to pull him to the side off scenes in front of everybody. Listen, you have to do this, man.
I
This
said-
is this is gonna make the movie funny.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
You got to
yeah.
be that dirty cop, and he
And we
smoked
took,
it.
ain't gonna lie, it took like it took about like 3 hours.
No, we probably about a. We
For
probably
you to
no, it
fake
wasn't. No. It probably
no,
wasn't that
no,
long.
so I know how we keep
Probably
like
about an
this.
hour.
Man,
you
no, it
know.
was like 3 hours.
Yeah,
man.
about
It
a
was,
little time. You like, bro, I don't smoke.
Yeah,
Man,
I'm
look,
like,
you
what-
not gonna smoke, all right?
Well, you
You
know
just
what?
a movie.
That's that's
ain't gonna-
about the trust in the process though, because
Yeah.
it turned
But
out.
you got to mold it in.
Oh,
Now
yeah,
you
yeah.
see
but
that.
it was good though. Everybody calling me, you doing movies? I said, man, that movie been out like, man, it been out for a minute, man. We just
I'm just getting
Hey
a whiff
man, look,
of
Oh, yeah.
great job,
hey, y'all, the
everybody.
movie haven't been out for
Oh,
a
yeah.
minute. Y'all
It
make
been
sure
out-
y'all get that movie
hey, we
right now on Plex. All right,
and
Right,
we,
right.
and
On
we it
Plex.
was crazy. We
Yeah.
was at the premiere and all that. So everybody, we had
you dropped it
tickets,
in the
everything.
movie theater and all that.
And see, Twin ain't telling y'all about
Oh,
the other
yeah.
movie
Oh,
he was
see,
in.
see,
You know
I'm-
what I'm
Uh-oh.
saying?
Oh,
And
yeah.
you
All
forgot
right
all
now.
about that, man.
Right
You know
around the
what I'm
corner,
saying?
Stunner
Right
and
around the
dropped.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been working
Shout out
on
to my
that.
boy Stunner,
Yeah,
man.
man. Y'all already
I'm in
know.
his movie too.
Yeah.
It was just
And he played that cop.
Played the
with-
same
Yeah.
dirty cop and tried to lock
That
me up too.
security outfit.
Handcuff me and
He
try to.
used that thing.
Man, he did good on that, man.
Yeah, man.
I kept laughing behind the scene, man. Man,
But you know when the
It
movie
was
good,
funny to
man.
me. He hopped out his car and put your hand on your nose.
Hey, yeah.
On your
Hey, it took me
nose.
about 20 minutes to get him that script. He
Yeah,
like,
it was-
man,
it was-
on your nose, Richard, don't sound right. I say you gotta be
I
funny. I,
ain't
watched
never
Don't Be a
heard
Menace
that one.
before. Don't Be a Menace, the funniest movie out.
It was crazy. I said, I was like, see what that man, he was like, just get out the car and say this. I said, man, you weird on me? I said, all right, we gonna do it. He said, put your hands on your nose. He said,
Look
Yeah,
at
you
it, turned out that
he
we
said-
laughed about 20,
he was like,
20
man,
times.
he said, this dirty cop talking about putting my hands on my nose. It's about license insurance. I'm like, hey man, put your hands on your nose. He said, how you gonna keep that? I'm trying to get my wallet
Hey.
out. It was crazy though, but we had fun though, man. It
We
was
had a
like-
lot of fun
it-
filming that movie.
Yeah,
Just
back,
to know
back in the scene, all that,
that
though,
things
man.
could be
Like,
looking
it was-
easy, but in
Yeah.
the process of doing it, y'all, it
Yes.
become a little more difficult working with people probably never acted or probably never took a
Yes.
position they took, and you
Mhm.
giving them these scriptures, and they like, man. I'm telling them like we got to keep doing it to this record.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny. If we laugh and then we keep laughing, it's gonna be funny to everyone else.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
it
a
was.
lot of times we got over.
That's true.
But we wrapping this up, y'all. We definitely got to wrap it up. Catch us next week on Intellectual Radio. We have your boy Twin in the building.
I'm back in the fest.
Stunner in the building,
You
and
already
Miss
know.
Rose, who said it in the
Yes.
building.
Shout out to Miss
Catch
Rose.
us on FMP Radio
Yeah.
as well every morning from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. My Radio
Monday through
Chicago,
I'll be there.
Friday.
Monday through Friday, Mondays
Yes.
on my Radio Chicago, 11 p.m. to
To
1
1
a.m.
a.m.
Let's get it.
Tune in every Friday, 8:30 on Intellectual Radio, and make sure y'all tune in with us and watch us live on the Born Rich Show on YouTube. God bless you all, and thank you.
Sleep at night without having my Savior in my life. Live right. I'm in the pain. Got my truck trying to get these boys paid.